guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing 12 things to watch at 12, so let's get straight into the video. Number 1, the expanding universe of Ashley Garcia. That is a lot. Okay, so basically Ashley Garcia is about this girl who's like really smart, and she's in like a robotics kind of job, and she got to miss out on high school, so she goes to live with her uncle who's a football coach and a pretty irresponsible parent. And she goes there, and then she basically gets to live basically high school because she finds all her friends. She kind of gets a boyfriend, and like she gets to have like loads of friends. It's kind of like a coming of age kind of movie, so it's like really good. Number 2, family reunion. So basically, family reunion is about this family who are basically moved to Seattle with all of their where all of their other family is, and it's like kind of like a comedy series. They face different challenges. It's like a really fun kind of comedy family kind of thing, and like I really recommend it. I love it. So yeah. Number 3, a series of unfortunate events. So basically, a series of unfortunate events is about this orphanage kind of children who they just have had their parents just died in a fire, and they're just like evil like mastermind trying to get all their fortune. And it's like a really thrilling kind of thriller drama kind of movie. It's like really good. They go through a series of unfortunate events, like a lot of unfortunate events, but like a lot of good times as well. So it's kind of half, but it's like a really good movie series, so you should definitely watch it. No, series, yeah, it's a series. Definitely watch the series. Number 4, Spy Kids. So basically, Spy Kids is like a movie about these 2 kids, and it's like a series of movies. There's like Spy Kids 2 to Spy Kids 4, and like, or there's Spy Kids 1 as well. And like, it's about these kids who are just kids, but they like go through different challenges, and they're spies, obviously. And it's like seriously sick. It's like amazing to watch how they battle like grown-ups and stuff. It's like kind of saying like a kid can do anything a grown-up can do, and can even do better. So yeah, like Spy Kids is a really good movie to watch, so you should definitely watch it. Number 5, Jessica's It List. So Jessica's It List is a really good movie. It's basically about peer pressure. This girl called Jessica who has like an it list of what her bigger sister gives her an it list on how to become popular, and she tries it and it doesn't really work. Her best friend is really popular and she's not like as popular, and she basically, a lot of things change for her inside high school. She just gets like new friends, popularity. She wants to be popular, but she isn't as popular as she was supposed to be because her bigger sister was popular, but she's not. So yeah. Anyway, it's basically about like just liking who you are and not wanting to be popular and everything, like having just friends, nice friends, nice. So yeah. Number 6, Twilight. So I bet most of you have heard of it. Twilight is like a really good, it's about these 2 lovers who are like a vampire, this like man who's a vampire and meets this girl who's like a non-vampire, and they both like go through adventures on becoming a vampire and like living a life of a vampire. It's kind of like sick, so you should watch that. Number 7, No Good Nick. No Good Nick is basically this series about this girl who is a con artist, and she goes to con this family, and she tries to con the family for putting her dad in jail, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. And she cons this family, and it kind of goes kind of bad because she gets like really attached to them, and loads of different things happen. So it's kind of like a thriller, kind of fun, exciting kind of movie. So yeah, you should definitely watch it. Number 9, Best Worst Weekend Ever. Now that's kind of like a weird title. You probably think of like Best Worst Weekend Ever. That does not make any sense. Well, yes it does. It's about these kids who go on like a weekend, they want to make like it the best weekend, but it turns out to be the worst because a lot of bad things happen and almost nothing goes to plan. But then because of that, they have so much fun time, and you know, it's like a really fun time because everything goes wrong, not as they planned. That's basically it. Number 8, worst years of my life, middle school. So middle school, like worst years of my life, middle school is like a really fun kind of movie about this boy who goes to middle school, but all his friends are like, but his brother just died, so he's like imagining his brother being there with him. He's like talking to nobody, but he's imagining his brother who's dead there. Kind of weird, but yeah. And basically, he kind of goes through high school, and they give him like a rule book of stuff he can't do, and he says that instead of following it, he's gonna break every rule there because they're treating kids in high school unfairly. So he sets out on a mission to break every rule, and he breaks it, and it's like amazing. He becomes just amazing. So yeah, that's all I can tell you for now, or else I'll spoil it, so better go watch it. Number 10, Alexa and Katie. So basically, Alexa and Katie is a series about this girl who has cancer, and she goes through high school with cancer, and she has no hair. So you just imagine going to school with no hair, just like bald as a girl. That'd be weird. But she goes through it, and like she gets through high school. She has enemies and stuff like that. She has boyfriends. She has loads of different things that stop her, and she pushes through it even with cancer, which is amazing. And yeah, so basically it's like a really inspiring story about a girl who pushes through cancer with her best friend Katie, and Katie's there to push her through as well. So yeah, it's basically about two best friends who push themselves through high school even with one of them having cancer. Number 11, Victorious. So I bet some of you may have watched Victorious. Victorious is the best. It's like really good. It's just about some like high school kids who are in like really talented. So they're inside a really talented like school. It's a series. It's fun. It has loads of, like, every episode is about something different, so I can't really summarize it like I did with the other ones. Number 12, the final, Sam and Cat. And Sam and Cat is a really fun kind of series about Sam and Cat. Basically, one of them is like really dangerous and one of them is really sweet. So, and they're both babysitters, and it's like really fun how they get through life, and it's like it's a really fun movie, well, series actually. It's a really fun series, and basically all of them just have fun and it's nice. Yeah, and that's basically it. That's all what happens in Sam and Cat. It's basically like Victorious, but it's just them two, and both of them go through different life challenges and fun, like weird kind of life challenges. So yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button to see more. Bye, and please stay safe during this quarantine.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never leave.